and open up the back. The next time you exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, and you can sink the spine back. Good. Breathing in. If you can, wrap the arms to the front, do so. Otherwise, just leave them here, or you can just take hold of the shoulders. Exhaling. Good. Let's release. Inhale. Just take that little sequence on the other side, just to warm into the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Find the twist. Left fingertips are behind you as you exhale. Unwind that spine. Good. Next time you breathe in, picking up that left hand and drawing it across the body. Inhaling, sweeping up. Throw it underneath, so opposite to the other side. Draw those knees away from you. You can press down through the hands. Good. Tuck the chin to the chest. Maybe go a little deeper here. Good. Inhale. So backs of the palms can come together if that's available. Otherwise, take hold of the shoulders. And let's release. We're going to have one beautiful big forward fold here, inhaling, exhaling. So just even take the fingertips down. This might be where you stay. And keep those sit bones grounded. If it feels good, you can start to walk forward, and you can let mine round here. You can tuck the chin to the chest and fold. Just really work to decompress the spine. Just go find a little bit of an edge. You're looking just for a sense of release in the spine. Maybe a bit of a stretch into the glutes. And then again, if it's available to you, you're rolling over the knees, coming into the 4-point kneeling position. Otherwise, just untuck those knees, take them to the side. Good. Take some cat-cow movements here. So inhale, offering the heart forward, and as you exhale, tuck the chin, press the mat away. And again, inhaling, exhaling. Good. Close the eyes, take a couple more rounds. Good. You can all still hear me. Good. Great. Okay. So just checking that those hands are underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Coming and finding a nice neutral spine. Good. Extend the right arm forward. And if it's available, your balance is with you, left leg back. Not kicking the leg out to the side, but toes down to the mat. Good. Hovering here, or if it's available, exhale for just a little crunch. Good. And then inhale back. Place the toes down into the mat. Right hand back down. Inhale, open up, coming into a side plank. Good. Reach those fingertips forward. Good. Exhaling, unwind. Finding yourself back in that 4-point kneeling position. Good. Getting ready to do the other side. So taking the right leg back, left arm forward, staying here. Eyes as you exhale, finding the crunch. Good. Extending. Toes come down. Left hand returns to the mat. Drop the heel. Inhale up. Reach the fingertips. Good. Unwind back to your 4-point kneeling position. We're coming into a downward dog. We're not going to stay too long, tucking those toes under, just making a movement to walk out the backs of the legs, pressing the hands away from you. Nod the head once or twice. Keep pedaling those feet. And then looking to the front of the mat and begin to walk forward. Find yourself in a nice, beautiful forward fold, nice bend in the knees. Take hold of the elbows if you wish. Decompress the spine, relax, lengthen. Good. Empty the breath fully. Inhale, rise up, sweep the arms. Good. Exhale, take the hands to the heart. This time, as you inhale, pick up the right leg, landing balance. Good. And then you're going to step it back along the mat nice and wide. Okay, you're coming into a goddess pose. The feet are nice and wide. Turn the heels in, turn the toes out, and just begin to sink the hips. Good. You may need to move a little side to side, easing into the hips there. Take the arms together in front of you. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and exhale, draw them back. Good, and again, inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. This time as you exhale, reach the fingertips away from you, straighten the legs. And coming to a big side stretch. So turn those left toes in, right toes out. Fill up with breath. And as you exhale, reach forward. These right fingertips can just lightly come down to the shin. They can come down to the mat. If it's available for you, turn the head, look, find those fingertips. And keeping the weight in the back foot. Looking down at those right toes, you're going to start to bend into the right knee and just place the elbow gently so you can come into a side angle stretch. Good. Keep that back heel cementing down. Spiral the heart. Take this top hand, bring it down. So both fingertips now around the front foot. Come into a beautiful runner's lunge. So pick up that back knee, look forward. Stretch it out through that right hip flexor and then gently lowering the right knee down. Oh, sorry, that's your left knee. Inhaling up. Good. As you exhale, come on in a little deeper. Good. We'll find a twist here. You take those left fingertips down to the mat. Right fingertips nice and high. Those of you wanting to add on, pick up the back leg. Good. So light on these fingertips so that it's the legs doing the work. Okay, both hands come down now to frame that front foot. You might need to walk the toes just a little further to the side of the mat. You're going to pick up the back foot and step into a squat position. So you can keep the hips as high as you need. You can use your fingertips for support. Otherwise, just begin to lift through the heart. Hands together, press into the feet. Inhale, rise up. Square the feet back to parallel. Let the breath go. Good. Hands to the heart. Okay, inhale. Arms come up. Take that left knee up with you. And as you exhale, stretch out the mat. Come nice and wide. Back to this wide stance. Arms come together. And inhale. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale. Good. Inhale, nice and wide. Exhale. Good. This time, inhale, straighten the legs and straighten the toes. Take a forward fold. Fingertips come down and just release the spine and bend into the knees as much as you need. Walk the hands to wherever you wish. They might start walking back underneath you. They may stay out in front. If you feel that pulling and tugging on the back, the legs, it's a little too intense, remember to take that little bend. And you're going to just turn those heels and toes out. Begin to sink the hips here. So you're in a very sort of wide horse stance. Arms come out in push. Working into the glutes. Good. Inhale all the way up. In the back toes. Turn out the front toes. Inhale and exhale. Take a Trikonasana. Opening that heart up. Turn the head to look down at the front foot. Bend into that front knee. You need to heel toe the back foot back a little, make the stance wider, do so. Good. Drop those fingertips down now. So framing that front foot. Find that runner's lunge. Really push out through the back heel. And drop the knee. Inhale up. You can sit all the way back. Or, if it feels good, you can start to ease in a little more. Good. Fingertips down. Good. So we're coming into our twist. Inhale up, left hand. Pick up that knee if you wish. Making a big twist. Opening up through the spine, through the back leg. So bring both hands now down to the inside of the front foot. And we're going to step that squat position back at the front of the mat. Good. Exhale. Sink the hips down. Inhale, rise up. Parallel those feet. Good. This time, take hold of the left wrist. And as you breathe out, shoot over to the right. Inhale, come to center. Take hold of the right wrist. Stretch it over to the left. Good. Inhale back. This time as you exhale, take the hands to the heart and draw them down the midline. Breathe in as you offer the heart forward. And as you exhale, step the right foot back. Back in that nice long lunge. Good. And drop the right knee. So just reposition those fingertips so that you can rock it back a little bit. So I'm not sitting all the way back on that right heel, so a little bit lifted. Draw that right hip back into the body. Draw those left toes back if that's available to you. Taking a half position. Good. And then walking forward. Right fingertips down. Inhale, find that twist again. Good. And this time as you exhale, both hands come to the inside. And pick up those back toes. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, just bend into the elbows, little dip. Good. Back up again. We're going to step forward, back to that squat position. Exhaling down, ease into the squat. Good. We've just got that one move to do on the other side. Inhaling up. Exhaling, hands to heart. Good. Breathe in. Exhale. Down through the midline. Inhale off of the heart. And this time, left leg, step it back. Okay, dropping that knee. And then rocking it back. Stretch the back of the leg. Let's find that twist. Coming forward, take the right arm up. And then when you close it down, hands come to the inside. Lift the back knee. Exhale, lower. Drop that back knee. And find a comfortable seated position. I'm going to pick up that. So I'm just going to bring you a little bit closer. And let's just stretch now. Only got a few minutes left. Inhaling deeply, and as you exhale, just take right ear to shoulder. If you've got a little more, left fingertips come out to the side. Breathe into center. Take it to the other side. Inhale, exhale, and go. And inhale. This time, as you exhale, got the chin chest. Make the fingertips nice and wide beside you. Stay with the spine elevated so that you can get that release into the neck, down through the shoulders. I'm going to do some rounds of Brahmana breath now, so making sure that you are comfortable. With the Brahmana breath, we just extend into the exhale. I will give you a count to begin, and then I will let you go. So remembering not to overbreathe or do anything that would feel uncomfortable for you. So inhaling fully. And as you exhale through the nose, counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Inhale fully. Exhale. Good. Full inhale. Long exhalation. Now I want you to bring your own count into it. And there is no perfect count. Just notice perhaps your exhale goes to 5 or 6, perhaps 4 is enough. Closing those eyes if you're comfortable. Filling up on the inhale. Leave the eyes closed if you're comfortable. Full inhale, exhale, side out to the mouth. And come to your back. Lying down, stretch the arms and legs away from you. Release the efforts of the day, any sense of gripping or holding, any muscular engagement. Allow the soft tissues to fall away from the bones. I'll guide you through a short meditation just to finish. I'll be calling out various parts of the body quite quickly. Just invite you to rest your awareness there. And then we'll move on. So bring your awareness now to the right hand, the fingers of the right hand, the right palm, the wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm and shoulder. Bring your awareness to the right waist, right hip and thigh, right knee, right lower leg and foot, the top of the foot, the sole of the foot, and the toes. Bring in awareness now to that right side of the body. Now gently bring your awareness to the left hand, palm of the left hand, back of the left hand, left fingers, left wrist, lower arm, upper arm, left shoulder, left chest and waist, left hip, thigh, knee, lower leg, left ankle, top of the foot, sole of the foot, left toe, the whole of the left side of the body. Bring your awareness now to the crown of the head. Soften the forehead, the eyebrows, the eyes, the cheeks. Soften the upper lip, the lower lip, chin. Feel the softness and the spreading awareness down into the center of the chest. Begin to feel front of the body, back of the body. Air touching your skin, maybe your clothes. Maybe you feel your whole body breathing. Just resting here in this awareness for a few moments longer. Begin to deepen the breath. Take a big inhale, exhale, side out now. Release, let go. Feel the desire to move through the fingers, toes. Gentle movement at first. You might feel the momentum build as the breath goes a little deeper. You find a little more movement. Take a big stretch. If you've got the room, draw those arms back overhead behind you. And if it feels good, draw those knees into the chest. Hug those knees in as we began. Maybe rotate out through the ankles. Release the toes. And then find your way up to a seated position any way you like. You could roll through center. You could roll over to the side. When you come to seated, you can sit any way you like. Let's sit with a nice tall spine. Take another inhale, gather the breath. Stretch those arms. Good. Exhaling, draw those hands to the heart. Take another full breath in here. Exhale, sigh, release. Close the eyes just for a moment. Just bring to mind 3 things that you're grateful for. Sort of a crazy 3-day lockdown, big full moon hovering about, never helps. Find 3 things. Don't overthink it, because it's not a test. Nothing you can get wrong. Very gently now, bow the head and offer thanks to the divine within. Om Shanti.